Hey guys, so it's time to check out iOS 10 here for the iPhone 5S. This one's a little bit older. I was very particularly interested to see how iOS 10 ran on older hardware here. So I have flashed this on now, and you can see it is coming with the iOS 10 software. If we just go into the settings here, you will see it come up. Basically we can have a look at how it runs here. So first things first, we do have a lot of changes when it comes to the actual interface. We do have now like a whole load of suggestions that do come up in like a bubble kind of interface, which is looking a lot more cleaner than it used to look, if you ask me. And also you'll find this on the actual quick settings here. If you just scroll up, you can see this looks a lot different compared to how it used to be. You can also turn on night shift on and off actually from this area, which is quite good, and get access to your music now. So there have been also some changes when it comes to the general lock screen interface here. So you can see if you go to the left, you also get basically the same kind of interface showing you suggestions, your news alerts, etc. You also get access to your camera now very quickly, swiping to the right. So it looks a lot more integrated, you know, faster to use. I have been going a little bit crazy messaging myself, looking at the messaging app here, so you can see it is looking very insane. But basically with the messaging app, you do get bigger emojis now, so they do take up more space, as you can see. You can also sketch what you want to say here, and then it will come up onto the messaging very quickly. So it looks a lot nicer on the eyes. You can see it sends it straight to myself. So also I think if you are typing something that is to do with an emoji, it will come up automatically. So if you type tree, you can get it come up very quickly there. There are also some awesome other features that if you're watching WWDC you will have seen, obviously. So the messaging app is a lot better now and looks very clean. Some of these other apps which have come on to the home screen here allow you to control your home kit apparently a little bit better. So I don't actually use that, so you know, I'm going to admit to you I don't really know too much about it, but it allows you to Siri to interact with your home accessories like your control center, etc. If you have like a doorbell hooked up to it, apparently it will alert you, so you don't have to always listen out for that. So you know, that is pretty awesome that Apple is thinking about the bigger kind of ecosystem of your home. So also voicemail transcription has come now to the iPhone. So basically you can have your like a voicemail read like into like a transcribed message. So you know, if you want a visual voicemail text, that's quite useful. Also contact cards have been enhanced so that you can actually it can show you how you want to contact different people in different ways, which is quite good. There's also rich links as well, like which will happen in both Safari as well as the messaging app. So if you have like you want to show someone a nice product on Amazon or something, the actual link will appear below if you send them a link to that. So that is pretty good. So you know, it's a pretty nice update here. As I said, I was quite interested to see the stability here on the older hardware, because obviously Apple doesn't make this available for all the Apple devices, because not all of them can run it. So we can see here it is running quite well actually. There's not been any, you know, major kind of slowdowns. You can see everything seems to open up quite quickly here, and that is what you want to see. I'm not sure if the iPhone 4 is supported with iOS 10. Probably will look into that, but yeah, you know, I think if you got an iPhone 5S, it's definitely worth checking it out here. See, you know, how it is, if it impacts the battery life, makes it a little bit better. You can also remove a lot of these stock apps here. if you don't want them cluttering up your screen. So you know, you can have a little bit cleaner kind of home screen here. Yeah, you know, there's probably some other things that I have, you know, covered in some other videos, but I don't want to go on about the same things over and over again. Yeah, there have been some improvements when it comes to Siri as well. You know, Siri has been well integrated apparently into several different apps, and you do have a new AI kind of system on there now as well. So yeah, just a quick little video here checking out the iOS 10 beta 1 on the little iPhone 5S, which looks completely dainty nowadays. If you got any questions, do let me know and I'll try and respond to you quickly. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.